What's going on, everyone? It's Marsellis back with another video. We got to talk about baby Doge coin. So we're going to talk about the technical analysis here. Not much has been on overnight with baby Doge, but we'll just talk about some technicals. But definitely go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. Leave a comment in the comment section and let me know what you all want me to go over next. And also, don't forget to come over here and check out cryptomillionaires.shop and get you some Crypto Millionaires merch. It would definitely look good on you. Check out this merch. We have all types of stuff here for both men and women. And yeah, check out the Crypto Millionaire site. But anyways, let's get straight to Baby Doge. Let's talk about this. So let's talk about Baby Doge. We just not hit the support here down with Baby Doge, and we almost hit the one on the Fibonacci, but we really hit this one right above it. But anyways, we pretty much got down to 8Z2250, which is our support down here for Baby Doge. Now we recently passed it, we recently broke down below it and we recently got back above it. But now we're hitting this support again. So if we do hit this support again and go all the way down, and actually break that support, then our next support for Baby Doge that we're watching for is 8Z2150. So from 8Z2250 to 8Z2150. That's if we break that support line again with Baby Doge. But we're just gonna have to watch and see what Baby Doge is going to do there inside of the near future. But yeah, that's pretty much what we got right now for Baby Doge. We're waiting for that to happen. Now, if Baby Doge can go up, then we could break past 8Z2400. So yeah, we had a nice little pump going in yesterday, but we did get rejected. So now we seen that pullback for today. But what I'm seeing now with Baby Doge, if we can get past this resistance, then we will be good. But one thing that I have been seeing, Baby Doge is up a little bit, right? Baby Doge is up 3.6% in the last 24 hours. You can see over here, though, Bitcoin up 3.8% in the last 24 hours. And whenever you look at Bitcoin, you can see that Bitcoin is inside a full-fledged bull market. Like Bitcoin, well, not full-fledged bull market, but it's at 27K. If Bitcoin can pass 30K, is bullish. We're going to talk about Bitcoin in a second here, but let's keep talking about the Baby Doge technicals because, like I said, if we can get all the way back up here to 2400, then that's going to put Baby Doge in a bullish position. Now, as you can see here on the 4-hour chart, it looks a little bit different, but it's kind of looking like we have very, very good support. We went up here, we got rejected at 2500, right? And then we went back down here, and then we got some support around 2130, and now we're right here. So right here, if we break this support, then it's pretty much confirmed that we're bearish and that the next area for Baby Doge to land would be 1800. That's if we cannot break, or if we do break the support right here, then obviously the next area for Baby Doge would be 1800. So that's pretty much what would happen next to Baby Doge. But like I was saying, all the way up here, we could get past 2400 and then 2500. And then if it goes up any further than that, obviously we got all the way up here at 2800 and then 8Z3. And yeah, that's pretty much what we got right here for Baby Doge. But we'll keep watching it and we'll keep following to see exactly where it goes. But anyways, moving on to Bitcoin. Let's talk about the Bitcoin technical analysis because this right here looks very, very bullish. This looks very bullish for Bitcoin. And actually, we're all the way up here at a certain support area for Bitcoin that's actually very, very important. So this support all the way up here is at 27K, right? We have the 27K support right here. We're at 27.4K at the moment for Bitcoin. So if Bitcoin were to pull back, we got 26K, we got 25K to pull back to. But right here, Bitcoin does not look like it wants to pull back anytime soon. And if we go over here to look at the 4-hour chart, let's take off these indicators here on the 4-hour chart. But yeah, if you look at this 4-hour chart for Bitcoin, it looks a little bit weird, because we have been bullish, but we keep pulling back, right? So if we cannot pass this, if we cannot stay above 27K, if we cannot get to 30K, then that kind of invalidates our bullish theory here. So hopefully we can get past 30K, but it's looking bullish. Like typically, if we weren't bullish, it would have been pulled back. Like if you come back here and you look at what Bitcoin did in 2021, it was bullish. It was bullish. We pumped all the way from 29K, got all the way up here to 68K. People thought that we were still in a bear market, even as we went up to 50K. They're like, no, it definitely has to pull back, but it never did. And that's the kind of thing that we're looking at right now with Bitcoin, right? And now you're seeing this like right here, like look back here for the start of 2022 pretty much. So we thought we were bullish in the start of 2022. We went from like, well, this was towards the end of 2022, but we went from like 33K up to about 48K. We thought we are going to continue to be bullish, but it did not do it. It went down and it did not go up until pretty much now. And now we're seeing the same thing. Like, is this going to be like what happened at the end of January of 2022, where we pump and we pump, and then out of nowhere we just dump? So that's what I'm looking at now. But it doesn't look like it's going to be like that. I don't know. It's hard to tell. But we went all the way from 16K, but really we went from 15K all the way up here. So that's pretty interesting to look at. And literally since we hit the New Year's, we've been bullish the whole time since the New Year. So it's definitely an interesting look to look at. But we'll keep waiting and we'll keep watching what happens here for Bitcoin, and I'll keep you all updated. But yeah, as of right now though, it looks like Bitcoin is going to continue on its uptrend and continue on the rise. So we're going to keep watching out for Bitcoin, and some big dates to watch out for. Our March 22nd, we're going to have the Federal Reserve press conference, and yeah, interest rate decision. So they're gonna decide whether or not they're gonna raise it by 25 basis point or 50. But obviously, I think people are they're gonna more towards lean towards 50 or 25%, because the inflation wasn't as bad as it was before. But anyways, there's a lot of good stuff going on. So just watch out for March 22nd, because that will be an important day, and it will pretty much decide what's gonna happen. And actually, if you look over here, March 22nd is gonna be on a Wednesday. So yeah, watch out for that. But anyways, I'll keep you all updated with Bitcoin. Now moving on to Baby Doge. So looking at the Baby Doge price here, now we're up 4.1% in the last 24 hours. We were 3.6%, but now 4.1%. So yeah, Baby Doge is doing good in the last 24 hours. Bitcoin is as well. Every single crypto in general is. But yeah, we have a few things that are down. I'm gonna go over a lot more cryptos. I think there's a lot of good projects that are coming up right now that need light shine on them. Like, a lot of people aren't paying attention to them, and yeah, a lot of good coins out there. So I'm gonna be going over a lot of different coins. You'll see a lot of different things that I'm covering on this channel soon. So we're gonna go over those. And anyways, moving on from this though. So over here we now have 1,711,438 holders, which is pretty good because yesterday we had 1,710,000. So yeah, we almost got like 1,000 holders overnight. So that's pretty cool to see. Also remember, inside of 2 more days we're gonna get the announcement for this game. So they said inside of two more days, which means right here on Monday on the 20th, they're gonna give the announcement of the first game. So hopefully it's a good announcement, and hopefully they have a release date for it as well. So we'll have to wait for that. Um, Also, over here on Baby Doge Swap, you can see our liquidity now at $42.49 million. Our 24-hour volume is at 650K for Baby Doge Swap. Pretty good there. Our burn portal down here is at 37 trillion 140 billion 518 million 73,812. That's a huge number right there. But yeah, like I said, by April 1st, we should definitely be somewhere around 40 trillion burned, and then they'll multiply that by 5, bringing us to 200 trillion burned. So hopefully we can get to 40 trillion at least. You can see here the Baby Doge burn is at 204 quadrillion 171 trillion 107 billion 552 million 656,704. So yeah, that's a big number as well. I don't know, I like saying the huge numbers, but it's pretty cool that we have that much burned. That's $535 million. So over here, the last 24 hours burn is at the 4.3 quadrillion. I'm not going to say the whole one for that. But all the Baby Doge bought through the burn portal is at 375 billion or 375 trillion. So that's pretty interesting to see. So actually moving on from this though, let's look at something else. We're going to go over to our farms. So over here on the farms, you can see still at 35% APR, $5.4 million in liquidity. I got 2 billion inside my rewards here. $5.27 is what is that total. And if you look at the total that I have in here now, $157. So it's pretty cool to see that Baby Doge Swap is still going strong. So yeah, that was a successful launch. But looking at DeFi Lemon here, a lot of big money is flowing into DeFi now. We're up 5.37% in DeFi, which is pretty good. And actually, if you look over here, we are at $49 billion inside DeFi. So yeah, big money is flowing into DeFi, but it looks like it's flowing into the top exchanges. One of the top exchanges that it's flowing into is Joe, which is Trader Joe, and that is on the Avalanche blockchain. So I can't find Joe here for some reason. We're looking for Joe, but I'm gonna make a whole video on Joe. Here it is, Trader Joe. So yeah, Trader Joe has been going crazy lately. And if you don't know what Trader Joe has been doing, go over here and look at this. Literally 75% up in the last 24 hours. It was 80%, but it went lower. But yeah, Trader Joe is really going crazy. I'm gonna do a whole video on Trader Joe. It literally looks like nothing inside the grand scheme of things. So I'm gonna go over that in a whole separate video. But anyways, Baby Doge all the way down here. I think we're at like rank 115. No. Oh wow. See, Baby Doge didn't necessarily go down, but all these other DeFi projects went up. So look at this. Like all these DeFi projects are just flowing in with money. 20% up, 10%, 25%, 18%, 29%. Baby Doge was at rank like 115 or 111. Now Baby Doge is at rank 133. So like we got to catch up to them. None of that money flowed into Baby Doge. It all flowed into all of these other DeFi projects. So I really feel like the big banks and the large investors, I really feel like they were throwing money inside of DeFi. And I mentioned Velodrome in one of my videos. And you can see that Velodrome is up 51%. I mentioned it actually in my OP video because Velodrome is built on top of optimism. So a lot of people they didn't listen. I was like, look, Velodrome is going to do pretty good. Now maybe the coin itself is down 10%, but if you look at the DeFi side of Velodrome, yeah, the DeFi side of Velodrome is up huge. It's up 51% in the last 7 days. So on DeFi, Velodrome has been growing huge. So yeah, y'all definitely want to check out Velodrome. If you don't know what Velodrome is, it's built on the top of optimism. Anything built on top of optimism is going to go crazy this year. Like this year is the year of optimism, and optimism is going to do very, very good. So if you don't have some optimism, you definitely want some optimism. If you don't have any money locked up in Velodrome, like me, I don't have any money locked up in Velodrome, but I do have some optimism laying around. You definitely want to get both optimism and Velodrome. Even though Velodrome is down, it's probably a good time to buy it now. Most money inside of Velodrome, though, is being locked up. That's why it's down, because people are staking their Velodrome. They're not worried about buying and holding. They're worried about buying, staking, and locking it inside of their stakes and their pools. So, yeah, definitely check out Velodrome. I know I kind of got off topic, but I had to mention that. Like, there's a lot of good projects for people to get in on, and I'll be making videos on those soon. But anyways, stay tuned for all those. Yeah, Baby Doge though at rank 132, and you can see Shiba Swap at rank 154. So Baby Doge still isn't doing too bad, but we got to do a little bit better here on our DeFi side. But anyways, moving on from that, remember I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. Definitely hit the like button and subscribe. All the good stuff. Leave a comment in the comment section. And come over here and check out the cryptomillionaires.shop website. We have a lot of good crypto merch here. Crypto Millionaire established inside of 2023. This is that shirt. I really like this shirt. So yeah, definitely check all this good stuff out. The crypto vibe shirt. We got a lot of good stuff on here. So definitely check all this out. And as always, I'll be back with another video.